Super Secret Powers Coaching, and this is one of my Power Up videos. Now, Power Up is meant to help keep you and me super powered throughout our day. There's no reason why we shouldn't be super powered. There's no reason why we shouldn't always choose what's best for ourselves. And my website is dedicated to keeping you feeling like you can conquer the world and be your own superhero. But in this video, I'm going to ask you some pretty powerful questions. Are you ready for them? But that's all part of what coaching is. Coaching is really having a conversation, sitting down. I would ask questions, and you would really try and dig deep and find some of these great answers. Find out what you really want out of your life. And then we would sit and we'd form an action plan together to help you start living your super secret powered life. But now each one of the questions I'm going to ask you today on this video can really be an inner voyage of discovery. You just have to allow it to be. You have to answer these questions as if your happiness depended on it, because it does. You just have to make the choice at some point that your happiness matters. But these questions aren't rhetorical. You have to answer them. You have to think about them. You can write them out in an essay form if you need to. But there is no right or wrong answer. It is simply what's right or wrong for you. It can't help to talk things out with friends and family, but do remember that this is supposed to be about you. You have to answer with your own voice, your own needs, your own desires. But once you tap into that power, you might want to share them. And if you want to post them on Facebook, you can go ahead, because super secret powers are meant to be shared. Have fun with it. Be honest, because you owe yourself these answers. But now, this week, we've been talking all about stress and how to reduce it. And I have to say, stress is a pretty big topic. And it's probably going to be covered in more than one power-up. But this is the first power-up I'm doing about stress reduction and management. Because stress is just one of those tricky things in life. And you feel it on all levels of your being. And on Monday, I asked you in the Power Up video to tell me how stress feels in your life. How does it feel in your emotions? Or how do your emotions feel when you're stressed out? How does your energy feel when you're stressed out? How does your body feel? And I asked you to do a little bit of homework. And that homework's going to kind of come into play today. So, are you ready now? We're going to start delving into the question of this Power Up video. So you're going to need to write it down, and we'll talk a little bit about how to form an action plan after that. But you want to get into the question zone, really start feeling yourself, feeling your groove, and you want to listen hard here and just kind of write down what are the first things that come to your mind. Because you could always come back and answer these later if you figure something out that's a little bit more in depth. So Monday we asked, what does stress feel like to you? And I asked you to do a reality check. Then on Wednesday we did a couple more reality checks about those stressful situations in life. Are they really under your control? Are they a reflection of your worst fears? Are those stressful situations stressful because they're simply unknown or unfamiliar to you? But now today I'm asking. These are action questions, mind you. So these are going to help you form a goal. And especially when we're talking about stress, it really comes out as an emotional reaction. So we're looking for an emotional goal here. So what do you want to make out of these situations? What outcome do you want for yourself? How do you want to feel at the end of this stressful situation that you're thinking about? And what's going to make this situation powerful to you? You don't want to feel crappy. Nobody does. Nobody wants to feel put down. Nobody wants to feel discouraged. But we have to choose to address these situations because they're really based on fear. We have to address them from a place of power. So where is that place of power? Now remember to record these answers, write them down for yourself so you can go back and look at them so you can really kind of hone that goal. I want to feel powerful when I'm talking to my boss about my raise. Something like that. And something that's going to help you form baby steps along the way. So I can practice talking to my boss about the raise. I can ask for a specific amount, and maybe you need to do a bit of research on how much a reasonable raise could be. So baby steps toward that I want to feel powerful talking to my boss goal. And if you need help with any of this, I would love to work with you. And you can do that by going to my website right now, and you can book a Getting to Know Each Other session. And this is my intake session, and it's free for a limited time. It's real quick and easy. You just pick a time and a day, and you're automatically booked. And while you're there, you can view past power-ups, and you can also sign up for my newsletter. I just added a new freebie. I've been trying to keep it a bit of a surprise all week, but I've just added some exclusive content that's going to go out in my newsletter, and it only is for my newsletter subscribers. So if you want extra power-ups and you want a little bit more of an advantage for your week, then you want to sign up for the newsletter. Now, this wraps it up for our stress reduction week, or at least week 1 of our stress reduction power-ups, but do keep an eye out next week for a new power-up series, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to wait and see. I like having these little surprises in my videos, and I hope you found this week's power-up helpful and powerful for you, and if you did, share it with somebody you love. Now go and have a superpowered day and have a superpowered weekend. Bye.